It's been a busy few months.
It's not sometimes until you actually look back at what you've done over the last few months that you realised how much you have actually done and created. I always think I haven't done that much. But now actually going through my journals, I've done loads. I've done so much this year. I really have. So let's have a catch up. I thought I'd go through, show you my journals that I've created this year, what I've done, and we'll just have a little bit of a chat and a catch up and share some inspiration and ideas. So I hope you'll enjoy this one.
Right, where do I even start? I'm going to start with Bambi. Let's go into Bambi. This was an online class that I did and I haven't even finished editing it yet. But I'm a little bit in love with this journal. It's a new one I made this year. I started making charms this year as well, which I love. I will be sharing this class at some point. Let's take this off because it's going to be really loud. So this is a brand new journal. The reason I created that is because we moved house. In case you're new to my channel, I do have a vlogging channel as well. I'll leave the link up below. We moved house to Wiltshire this year. It was quite a big move. Or I say this year, it was just before Christmas. It feels like this year. And I wanted a journal that I could document all our day trips, just places we go and things like that. Sorry, we're still a bit on a building site at the moment, so if you hear diggers and things, that's why. But this is the journal I made. It is an old vintage Bambi book. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Look at the artwork there. And this is the first journal page, visit to Frome. You'll find all of this type of thing, all of these pages that I share are on my channel. Oh, this has stuck. These layered journal cards are so pretty. I had a lot of fun with this page here. So yeah, pretty much every page that you see on this video will be on my channel somewhere. So go and have a nose. We have got stones when we went to Stonehenge recently, that's on there. I love collecting memorabilia. I just think it makes it just extra special. And then a little coffee shop. There's lots of farm shops where we live, which we love. The other thing, this is a napkin, by the way. Keep your napkins or look for them. I look for them in charity shops. I've been getting out of, I try to de-stress my journaling. So I don't always do things in order. For me, I pick a page that feels right these days. So this was probably one of the first ones before we moved, as we moved in. What's the date on this? I've got a receipt. It will tell me it was 30th of the 1st. We just fancied finishing up work and going for a coffee. So yeah, I don't tend to do things in order. I do things as and when and where I fancy. Something I have done this year is completely de-stress the journaling. I call it freedom journaling. And this one's all the way back here. This was a page the other day going to the American Museum and Garden. We loved this place. So that's in here. But yeah, I've been trying to, I think we put a lot of pressure on ourselves with regards to journaling, doing things in order, keeping to rules. Everything kind of has a set thing. And I've decided to banish it all. I've been slowly doing it over the years anyway, in different ways. And look how cute. This year I have really embraced the freedom journaling. I haven't actually got any other journaling in here, but isn't it beautiful? Got 3 signatures, so I don't think you've actually even had a proper flick through of this one. So yeah, it's very beautiful, this one. Look how sweet. I love this journal so much. So yeah, early days still on this one, but I've got bits and pieces to do. See the reverse of the napkin, how beautiful that is. Anything practically can be a journal page. Yeah, so that is Bambi so far. I'm loving it, but have a think about the freedom journaling and doing things in your own order and your own time. It's very fun and stress-free. Right, the next one. This one isn't one I created this year. This is one I did last year for our trip to Florida. We did a Disney trip and we went to St. Augustine. I'm noticing one of them has escaped. Oh, that's come out there somehow. So some of this I have created last year as well, but we've got lots this year. Again, not particularly in order, so I will just run through, but a lot of this you will have seen either me make the pages, or I think I did a flip through at some stage last year as well. Let's pop this back together. Sometimes it is quite nice just to go back through things again, actually, because how often, see, I've got a page there. I think I might just do something small there and leave this free. How often do you go back through your journals? Done lots of little, oh look, done pulling out tags with fabric strips there. The other thing I quite like doing, and I've said this before, go through your old stuff and like then think, right, what do I really like about this page? I love the fabric bits there. And you can kind of inspire yourself. I've got a playing card here that I've added a photo of my dad and his dog. And just popped it in like that. So go through your bits and pieces and think, right, what do I love about this page? Because sometimes you can actually gain information. Not information, inspiration, they rhyme, don't they? From your own journaling pages. I do love a map. Free map is just the best. I've still got this to create. It's also good to go back and think, right, what do I still need to do in this journal? This one was fun. I love that one. And I always get asked, how do you print your photos? The majority of mine are from a selfie printer. But when I remember, I do also, I need to create on this one as well, I do also send them off to reprints. That was our ghost hunting. That was fun. Yeah, I've still got quite a bit of St. Augustine to do. Then we get on to Disney. So some of this will be new from this year that I've done. Lots of hidden journaling there. This was such a fun meal at Disney. That was March last year. But look at this page. Journaling on the back, just stapled in the top. Isn't that cool? I created like a fun photo frame. I love that. And again, using a free map from Disney. This one was a fun one. It really was. Our room. Yeah, this was a good trip. Lots of hidden journaling there as well. Yeah, I like going back through my old pages. This one to me though doesn't feel quite finished. It doesn't feel as busy as my others. I think I need to journal around it actually. I love Yeehaw Bob. We're looking forward to doing that this trip. By the way, we do have actually this, I'm just thinking when this video goes up, I think we'll be out there. So I'll leave a little link to our trip, our travel channel down below, so you can go and check it out. I loved this heart. This was a fun one to do. And this one is such a cute one from when we stayed at All Stars. There's so many little photos and things. So fun. I love doing pages with lots of bits and pieces. This was when we got to go on the soft opening of Tron. That was fun. It was a very special day. Got our bands there as well. This one is a page inside. I need to do something with this page still as well. And we've done our manatees, but I know you've seen these before. This one is an older one. Blue Springs. I haven't done that one yet either. I need to go back to that one. Here we've got Animal Kingdom with my favourite snack. You have to document your favourite snacks, don't you? I need to do this page still. We have got Dockside Margaritas. We love this place for frozen margaritas and watching the sunset in Disney Springs. Just so fun. Great way to add some hidden journaling there as well. Lots and lots of bright colours, which is what you would expect in Disney. This one here, this little journal card, I've actually used a little bit of parcel tape there as the tab, which is fun. And again, I've used wrapping, parcel wrapping from around my photo to map it, and done a little heart there as well. In fact, I've used quite a lot of it on there. It's quite a nice little backing, isn't it? There's a little doily. That was fun, that page. I enjoyed that. This page I love. I've included the Flower and Garden Festival little booklet there. This was fun. I love this one so much. Got a little tag there. Some journaling. Oh, now I've got to try and put that back in again. That was also fun. And this one, oh, this was Blue Springs. I've just realised I've got the leaflet back there. I need to bring that here, actually. Oh, that could go in there. Let's do that. Where was it? Was it at the back somewhere? Where did I see it? Here we go. Let's take that one here. That frees up that page for something else. And this one can then go where it belongs. There we go. I need to do a little tab on that actually, don't I? Always worth going back over your pages as well. Just have a little look. This one is free. I've still got lots of space to journal in here and tell more stories. So yeah, I think that's more or less it. Best day, using a map again, a free map. Oh, and then I've got another one in here. Quiet couple of hours. And that really is it. So yeah, still a little bit more to do in that one. Still some stories. I think the other thing when you're getting close to finishing a journal, although I've got spaces in here, actually go through your journal and see what you've got left to tell. Have a look at your photos. Have a look at what space you've got in here and kind of tie the two up together. So I know I've got quite a lot of space in the St. Augustine bit. So maybe have a look and see which photos and which stories I haven't documented yet, and start to make some notes. I think that would be quite helpful. I think I need to do that. Right, a journal that is new for this year is my Funtime storybook. Again, I have got lovely, lovely charms. Let's take those off. So this one, like I said, is new for this year. Oh, I'm trying to open the wrong bit. No wonder that won't open. Charms are lovely, but very, very noisy. Where did this one come from? Oh, I don't know. I thought that was on that one. Oh, that's off Bambi. Right, I'm going to have to put that back in. Oh, there's Bambi. I just don't want to lose anything. Right, let's have a look at this one. So let's have a look in here. There's certain things I haven't done. This was a stressful trip. I won't bore you with all the details because you've probably watched all the vlogs. And you know that we were moving house at the same time, and there was a lot of problems, unfortunately. So I wanted to start this one off with a bit of positivity. I do need to do our travel day, but it just fills me with such darkness that I put it off. How do you deal with something like that when you want to document something? And it was supposed to be happy. We were going to Disney World, for goodness sake, but it was so stressful receiving solicitors' phone calls just as we were about to get on the plane. It was so stressful. Magic Kingdom just makes me think of the first morning there and dealing with more solicitor problems in Magic Kingdom. But I want to document the story. Please share. How do you deal with that? Do I just get over it? This is a page here just to say perfect. Maybe I should put maybe far from. But it's so upsetting because it was really beautiful, but then I got sick because I was so stressed. Yeah, tell me, have you ever done a trip where it hasn't gone so well and that maybe you got poorly or something? And have you just documented it all? Because I haven't actually spoken about it during this journal, and I kind of feel I should because it was part of the trip. And one of the main reasons we're so looking forward to going back, because it was so stressful when we were there. I'd love to hear. Right, so we've got a little envelope here that I made. Some pulley out bits, that's where we stayed. I did a download, and I sewed on this one. Included a free sticker. And here, do you know, as I filmed this, more sewing there, it's actually our day to book our Disney accommodation. And we can't decide where we want to go. And we've got Wilderness Lodge booked at the moment. But it's for my 50th, it's a big deal. And we can't decide. Aid's not here at the moment, he's away. And we haven't made a decision to where to go. I can't decide. It feels like a really big decision to make. Still got pages in here, as you can see. Again, although I'm kind of doing this in order, I do pick and choose as to what I'm in the mood for doing. So I am a bit of a Marie Kondo maybe when it comes to journaling. I do what makes me happy. What sparks joy is what page I end up doing. I love this one. That one's a recent one. It's really, really fun. So yeah, it's basically getting together with my friend Jo. It's basically what is making me happy is what I journal, and then I find that appropriate page. So it really does vary. Look, I made a teeny weeny mini journal on this one for some journaling. Isn't that cute? So cute. And then this one is a recent one as well, with lots of photos. Put those now. This is actually an envelope as well. Just a Vistaprint envelope that I'd used, or that I'd received. And I used my lollipop kit. By the way, I have a monthly box subscription kit, so I'll leave the link to that below. This one is a Magic Kingdom map that I've created on for my page, which I'm very happy with. That was fun. Got a little tag here as well. I just love all bits and pieces. I like my journals to feel interactive. This one's got little mini postcards there. It's a real cute one. This was such a good cheese board. We love a cheese board. That was in Hollywood Studios. I realise I haven't done the journaling on that. I'm really bad at that. I sometimes journal the page and then think, oh, I'm going to come back to that. And I don't always. I forget, and I don't mean to. But yeah, it's I'm not always very good at that. I think there's journaling in there. Yes, there is. I don't know where that's come from. Let's pop that there. But yeah, I do forget. I always intend, oh, that one's got a bit creased. I always intend to come and do it, then I forget. And then we're on to the road trip. So this is all Disney, and this is the road trip. We drove through to Atlanta. So this is our road trip. We stopped at Sonoy, which is where they filmed The Walking Dead. I haven't journaled there either. This one's a cute one, look. So this heart that was cut out of there was put on there. And I love that it's just us two. So that was driving into Georgia. We do love a road trip. This is the key from our hotel. This was such a lovely hotel. We loved staying there. I need to do the journaling on that as well. Yeah, it was a really, really good hotel. And I used, on the drive through, we stopped at some rest stops, and I picked up some magazines and things, free magazines, just about Georgia and things. So I cut out some of those, and we got given a couple of cranes, little paper cranes, when we went in. We were supposed to hand them into the bar to get a free cocktail. We went to the bar half an hour before closing, and they said that they were closed. So we didn't get our free cocktail, but we did get to keep the little paper cranes, which I put in there. This is a Disney box. You know when you order from disneystore.co.uk? This was part of the box, which I've taken out because it's so fun. Meeting our lovely friends, Cliff and Glenn. I need to do the rest of the page on here, actually. I've done about Cliff and Glenn. Glenn's my crafty friend. I need to do the rest of the page on here. That's something, actually, I really want to do. I need to remind myself. Again, I forget. I think, oh yeah, I'll come back and do that. And then I forget. Meeting up with Lisa and Ian on our road trip. That was so much fun. Overnight stay, then driving through South Carolina, from Georgia, South Carolina into North Carolina. Loved that road trip. And then meeting up with, staying at Debbie's. We went to Asheville. Again, I have used a leaflet here. Lots and lots of bits and pieces here, little photos. I'm so pleased with how this came out. There's receipts in there. This is a good way to use a free leaflet. This one feels really nice and sturdy, actually, as well. That was a good one. This is an old exercise book of mine that I found in the loft when we were moving. We have got more of Asheville here. That was a really good place. And I've used another one of my journal cards here and sewn on it, as you can see. I love doing that. I love adding that texture. Really do. I think that looks so cool. This American Adventure is actually a card that you pick up in Epcot. So that's where that's come from. I am loving, though, the feel of this journal. I think that might be, see, again, I've got a lot still to do with this. But again, I just get such a dark feeling with this trip, and I want to get out of it, because a lot of the time I'm journaling because I really want them done. I'm wondering if now going over to the States, look how lovely that looks when you see it all open. I'm wondering now with a new trip going over to the States if it will kind of block out those feelings of this trip, because I don't want them to stay there. We'll see, I'll update you. But that's so far what I have done with this journal. That's all been this year. I'm very happy with that, but I do need to get over the dark feelings that I get from that trip. Then moving on to this one is a recent one. This one is my first soft hidden spine that I've done, and this is all to do with our house since moving 2024. This is supposed to be like a weekly journal, but again, I am doing it completely stress-free. I'm just doing as and when what I fancy. This was a sewing card I found of mine from when I was very, very young. I found that in our loft and I thought that would be perfect in here. But yeah, so bits are done, some bits aren't. I love this one. When my dad was over, this was a little cake wrapper. That's a tag that's been sewn. Lots of hidden bits and pieces. A little next tag there. Some photos on the back. I really like how this one feels. Love the artwork in here as well. Look how beautiful that is. This one, I think when it's filled will be so special. I really do. I just think it has the potential to be an amazing journal. I've just got such good feelings about this one. I really love how it's coming together. Louis turning 22, going to Taco Bell for the first time. I kept the little wrapper there from our fries. A little paper bag there. This is about our daughter turning 25 and some other bits and pieces that week. Another one, just housey stuff. I just really love how this one feels. And again, I haven't done it in any particular order, but what I am doing, because I'm not doing it in order, I am making a note of the dates. So saying that, I can't actually see a date on here. There should be a date somewhere because I wanted to be very particular about that. And I can't actually see a date. Whoops. No, I might have to go back and do that one as well. I could put the date down there actually, couldn't I? Yeah, I think I need to do that. Us celebrating 19 years together this year. I wanted just to do something about that, just to document the then and now kind of thing. Follow your dreams. This is all kind of following that. I wanted the house paper there. This one felt really special to me. And then I've used an old envelope here and just journaled a little bit. So I've done the 2005 and 2024. I wanted to include both of those, and that's still a little something I haven't journaled on. That was the top of an old colouring book of mine that I took off. Some bits here. Have I got any more, or is that the end of the journal? That might be. I've got a lot to do in this one, haven't I? But look how beautiful it is. Look at the artwork. That is so stunning. I really love this. I'm so grateful to my friend Romy. I saw this in her thrifty shop. It was 99p. And I left it behind. I thought, no, I didn't need it. And then I really regretted it. And she went back and found it for me. I'm so grateful. I love this journal so much. And that just leaves me with this one here, which is being sent to a friend's this week. I made this one, but obviously I'm not journaling in it, but I have created it. I'll leave the link down below so you can see this one coming together. But this is just something else that I've created this year. And I've still got a great big list of what I want to do. But it has been a very productive year when it comes to journaling, hasn't it? I am loving the free approach I am taking with journaling this year. It's really helped me. I love the fact that nothing holds me back now. If I'm in the mood for creating something, I just come and create it. I don't panic where it's going. I find a page. If the page feels right, then I'm there, and it really helps. I don't stress about dates, I don't stress about order. It's just complete freedom and stress-free, and it's really suited me. I do also have my little mini word of the year journal as well, which I've been working in as well. That's more shared for my Patreon community, so it feels more private, that one, so I've been sharing that over there. But yeah, I've done quite a lot. I didn't think I'd actually had a great year for journaling. I didn't think I'd done very much. And look, I've got loads. I'm loving it. I really am. I hope you've enjoyed this, and let me know how your journaling is going this year. Has it been a good year? Has it been a bit on the slower side? Have you found a way, like I have, that suits you better? I think no matter how long we've been doing this for, we're constantly evolving and changing, and that's good. That's really good. But thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.
Speak soon. Bye.